Cruz, despite a beautiful win against Santa.
And you know, he didn't fight badly against Santa.
Proper position.
There's a left hook to the body. Santa Cruz has recorded 3 opening rounds.
Said the fight was going to be a war. And then he told us at our fighter meeting.
Tightly, and he's trying to loosen them up. And he says it's not a conscious thing as he goes to work with the champion. Another left hook to the body as Mijares also in the first round as we head towards the end of the round. Very good to have you on the broadcast along with the Hall of Famer Al Bernstein.
Left hook to the body and often a double left hook.
Through Mijares' guard.
So what Mijares is going to have to do is land it.
Leo Santa Cruz's mind, he said, yes, I have no intention.
Oh, good body shot by Santa Cruz. I think it's a reset. I think it's so he knows he's starting his right hand from by Santa Cruz. Landed a good counter. He's going to have to give Santa Cruz.
He landed that left counter, Santa Cruz, and
he's got to use movement. He didn't use it, I don't think, quite enough. It's important he did that. Pressing the pace, always a part of his attack. And we
talk about what Cristian Mijares brings to the table.
So far in this fight, Cristian Mijares has been in the wheelhouse of
ending inside the distance.
Workout.
The champion. He's wanting to establish the jab. Gauge distance, now at close quarters, unloading again. Professional rounds, he just completed his 423rd round as a pro, while conversely, exactly, that's an area he said he definitely worked on and continues to put the pressure on. Mijares would want to escape the ropes. Santa Cruz just finished his 146th round. There's simply known for his power, although he has 15 wins inside the distance. Meanwhile, coming in, the school of thought was that Mijares would use his footwork, fight from the outside, but he's naturally right-handed. He does everything right-handed but fight. He started fighting as a southpaw, knockout his 12th championship fight. He's 9 in Santa Cruz, who whips off another left hook.
There he does a good job of cutting it off.
The southpaw looking to try to befuddle Santa Cruz a bit, keeping him at distance with that jab. Right-handed stance felt better as a southpaw, and the rest is history.
Mijares needs to land some punch of note to keep Santa Cruz.
The older fighter, and so the younger fighter has a chance to kind of force him to tire out as well.
Now utilizing that footwork on the run here in round 3, momentarily.
Keep in mind, Mijares is a southpaw. It's a bit different and more difficult to cut the ring off on southpaws.
He's trying for volumes of punches, but power punches.
Yeah, and Santa Cruz said that was one of the reasons. A strong 3-minute effort from the champion, Leo Santa Cruz.
He's not going to hold it. But watch out that he doesn't get you. You got to move on. Move your waist. And feint the jab, and then you change it up on him. Okay? Let's go.
With his brothers Antonio and Jose Armando.
Santa Cruz has averaged 85 punches thrown per round. So he is, while against Santa, his numbers down a little bit because of lefty, but they're up again.
And a cut over the right eye of Santa Cruz, the result of an accidental headbutt. As you saw, the result of a clash of heads. What kind of adjustments do you feel the challenger Mijares has to make to get himself into this fight? Mijares backpedaling along the rope. Santa Cruz trying to...
Like Santa Cruz, you need to land some sharp counter punches because if you just wait to lead back and forth.
Weave trying to avoid the attack, but it's another left uppercut, and there's a right uppercut and a right hand.
Mijares coming all the way up from 112 pounds. We went to 115. Now
at least buy him a few precious seconds here and there.
Coming up on the midway point.
He's squaring himself up a lot, and that's why he's taking a lot of punches from Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz really cutting off the ring effectively as well and forcing him into tough spots.
Bout against Victor Chinyan, in which he was stopped in the 9th round. And
one-punch knockout kind of guy, but he just beats you down with all these punches.
It made Mijares stand in the pocket for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Not pulling the trigger, now coming forward, but getting himself exposed to the uppercut. But now coming with a couple of right hands.
Well, I mentioned that he has landed in the high 40s before in terms of power punches. Santa Cruz,
and it's not just the physical pressure, it's the mental pressure.
Went on the attack, but eats a right uppercut into the 5th round. Lead left hook by the champion. Mijares trying to bob and weave. Final 10 seconds of the round as they exchange in the center of the... Mijares Mijares upstairs, but Santa Cruz comes back in the exchange of the belt.
A cut was developed over the eye of Santa Cruz, and that's where their heads banged together. Kenny Bayless acknowledged it was a clash of heads.
Now I'm back to the right-handed stance.
Mijares told us he
Tenazes for the title, of course, Santa Cruz, as he unloads a beautiful combination as they go toe-to-toe. The unofficial scores for our Showtime crew at the halfway point of this championship bout.
Yeah, not surprising.
And now, Mijares
Breaking him down.
And he does not have the power on the inside.
Mijares has to land a sharp counter punch or two on the offense.
Past the halfway point of the 6th round, Mijares coming forward, but wanting to try. And going into the fight, Santa Cruz told us that he expected Mijares to throw.
Side to even come close to matching Santa Cruz.
All he has left, all he has left is his heart. You ground here and there for that counter shot and time it right, and then get back on your bike.
Down the middle and then move for most of the bout, saying he expected him to try and fight the champion Leo Santa Cruz in the white with red and blue. The challenger also both faced Alexander Munoz, with Santa Cruz beating him by 5th round TKO in May of last year.
And the cut that happened because of the clash of heads.
Slot from Santa Cruz.
Yeah, it's just not the approach.
Santa Cruz, the subject of a
Yeah, exactly. He's just trying to fight.
Clubbing.
There's a revealing number. Santa Cruz sparred with Jose Navarro.
Oh, right hand buckled. The knees.
They would go to the scorecards at this juncture in the fight.
Mijares losing a disputed split decision when he tries.
Punch while on your bike, you're going to get nothing on the shot anyway. So
you have to stand your ground.
Yeah, there's times where you can
Inside 10 seconds left in another strong stanza from a championship affair. And Santa Cruz unloading at the bell.
Keep working the body. When you go inside 1 and 2, you keep it. When you're inside, you go for the right cross.
Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Mauro Ranallo along with Al Bernstein.
starting to leak again.
And a reminder to the fans, if
Santa Cruz off guard somehow, but Santa Cruz.
Mario Lopez, one of the executive producers of that movie.
You don't have to do it all the time. You can get the attention of the guy pressuring you.
That right hand popped the
Here's his victory. We can't imagine, though our view's unofficial, we can't imagine that he's not ahead.
Measuring him with the jab, then follows up with that right hand that was caught on the glove of Cristian Mijares, although left hook to the body by Santa Cruz. Although he eats that left and right. Santa Cruz sticking the jab.
Santa Cruz is 3-0 and Mijares is 8-2-1. So Mijares with
30 seconds left in the round. Right uppercut tags the Rigondeaux fight in the near future anyway, as they again at close quarters. Final minute of the round. Now just teeing off on Mijares' head. Not only beating with punches, although again Mijares lands a nice left hand.
Sometimes he's just rushing in.
Right, he's just lunging in and really not even a touch.
8+ rounds that have preceded this now makes his chance of winning it.
Left hook by the champion upstairs. Mijares.
If in fact, of course, Santa Cruz continues it. Yeah, Rigondeaux, a master boxer.
Mijares absorbing all the shots, leaning in again with his head.
Santa Cruz has a good habit. When a fighter's back straight out, he always ends the combination with a straight punch so that he can catch him on the head, mixing his punches well when he does trap Mijares.
30 seconds left in the 9th round. Again, Santa Cruz coming forward, and a triple other of the two fighters. And Santa Cruz hand over the top, so a 4-punch combination.
Work out. Work out.
That's cut there on the side is no big deal.
The uppercut has become a tremendous weapon in this fight for Leo Santa Cruz, using it, doubling up with that punch.
Trying to initiate a clinch or prevent Santa Cruz from working. So what is Santa Cruz? The difference in leverage gained in punches on the inside, and Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz wearing down the challenger. Continues to build, Polly, and continues to attract the fans, and well on his way here. Right uppercut. unable to close the distance and backs up again, but unable to get on track as he gets stuck with the jab and the straight right hand. Discombobulated in what is transpiring in the ring with 1.5 minutes now left in the 10th.
So, you know, part of it is getting through this 12 rounds at least.
Under 1 minute left in the 10th. There's a sweeping. Mijares wanting to get busy with Mijares with his head. Coming in, higher to protect that right eye. Santa Cruz,
but a lot of them have not been clean, so it hasn't been the thudding effect maybe to get the man out
champion.
of it.
Is hoping for another sweeping right hand from long distance by Santa Cruz. Pops him with a short right. Mijares trying to get in. Final 60 seconds of the 11th round. Cruz and Mijares at very close quarters, but Santa Cruz getting the best of these exchanges for another championship here at the age of 32. But barring a Mijares just unable to penetrate the defense of Santa Cruz. Santa Cruz side, but unable to do much as he lands a left hand there, but misses with the right uppercut.
Throws this many punches is trying to put a hurting on you. It's just, you know, guys like Mijares and Cesar
Santa Cruz teeing off. Left hook upstairs and downstairs. Mijares misses. Final 10 seconds of the round. We are going to the 12th and final round of this Super Bantamweight title fight.
Hit the body, and when he hits you, just tie him up.
Right hand to the side of Mijares' head. Mijares along the ropes, absorbing the punches, walking him down. There's a right hand. Final 90 seconds of the fight.
Mijares standing in the pocket in this round, trying to get something done, but it's true.
Although he hasn't done as much in this fight. Like here we are again at close quarters. I mean, he stays in the pin.
Anything of note.
He has the heart of a warrior. Both of them do, and Mijares again backpedals. Something he probably doesn't want to be doing at this stage.
I'll tell you, and that's a credit to him because, again, Mijares is not always a guy that presents a target for you to hit. He moves around the line.
The punches. 45 seconds left. Left uppercut on the inside. Final 30 seconds. Find a way to do successful title defense. And Santa Cruz going to the barrel.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. Here are the score totals. All three in favor of the winner, and still the undefeated champion,